Thiago Dos Santos, Leo Leon coming up. Here's Jim Cooley.
Rounds of MMA action in the 145-pound division. Referee when the action begins, the Kane Vandal. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Davis, California. He weighed in at 149 pounds even. Representing Fabio Prado BJJ, Thiago Dos Santos. His opponent, across the cage in the red corner, makes his home in Vallejo, California. He weighed in at 143 pounds even. Representing Asylum Fight Team, Leo Leon.
And we are set here, Leon. Red tape, camo shorts. Dos Santos, checkered shorts with the blue tape. Dos Santos making his MMA debut, fighting out of Davis, California, coming in at age 25, fighting out of Fabio Prado, BJJ. And Leo Leon, 0-1, age 21, local boy from Vallejo, California.
6'1", 143 pounds. That's light.
Yeah, we'll see if Leon can use he's got the reach advantage here for sure. Leon, once again, the camo shorts. Dos Santos, I guess we'll go ahead and call him checkered shorts. So Leo Leon doing a good job kind of controlling the distance here. Just kind of throwing those jabs out there. Dos Santos gets the takedown. You got to be careful with Leo Leon.
I was about to, he got way too inside, and how skinny he is, he's just going to get tossed around, I think, if there's a wrong position, especially with, a takedown. Well,
you got to be careful, too, with Leon because he's so long, so he's got those arms, those long arms and the long legs, so you got to be careful to watch out for your neck.
However, I think his height is also a disadvantage because Dos Santos is shorter than him, so he has more mobility against Leon.
And Leon right now has his head kind of stuck in there, but only has one arm in. And Dos Santos doing a good job not trying to be too aggressive with Leon having his left arm kind of sunk in with Dos Santos. So we got 40 seconds left here, round one. It's our fourth fight of the evening. Leo Leon on the bottom here. Dos Santos making his debut on top.
Starting to use a good job getting his body on the cage, trying to make his way back up to the feet. Because Leo definitely wants to get this fight separated and, go back to using his jab and his distance. But like you said, we're just not really sure how good his jiu-jitsu or ground game is to where he could use, his length on the ground to an advantage, really.
And Leon's last fight, his only fight in Camo MMA, was a unanimous decision loss back in November 2017 at Dragon House against David Solano. So Dos Santos is going to end this round on top and really control the pace here, round one, once he got the fight on the map.
Yeah.
But also we need to notice that even though Leo was on the ground, Dos Santos was expending a lot of energy trying to hold Leon down. So we'll see how that energy reflects on the second round.
Yeah, totally.
And so far, we've seen in the first three fights, all three have gone to the judges, all three via split decision. So we've seen three very close fights, and it looks like we might be on tap for a fourth.
I think going on Nicky's point, too, him being smaller actually gives Dos Santos a better advantage to have more base in those takedowns. The thing is, he just has to get by Leo's reach to be able to pull those things off, which he did pretty easily in round one.
You knew Mac Dre was going to find himself on the airwaves here in Vallejo, California. I'm kind of disappointed it took about an hour and 15 minutes till we finally heard a Mac Dre song.
And a fighter didn't even come out to him. It was just the DJ finally having enough. We need to get, stupid up in here. Let's go dumb. Let's go. If y'all didn't know, I was going dumb as well right there.
So round one, Dos Santos?
Round one, Dos Santos.
I mean, really, I don't even know how you could get that round to Leo. He really didn't do anything that round other than defend, takedowns and stuff from Santos once he was on the ground. A couple jabs here and there.
Saving his energy,
So round two here underway for a couple of 145ers.
I definitely think in this round, if you're Leo's corner, you've got to tell him, keep your distance and use your length to your advantage. The more you get inside, the more you give more advantage to Santos.
Yeah, important, too, for Leon to control the distance. And just as I say that, Dos Santos shoots in. But outstanding job by Leon to flip position. But he's a little too high, and it looks like Dos Santos is going to be able to get back on top.
Leon is going He was trying to go for the rare naked choke, but again, Dos Santos got him.
I think just looking at these fighters too, Dos Santos, you can tell, just has more experience on the ground. Just the way he's moving in his positions, utilizing his takedowns. Leo's not really
and Dos Santos able to get into full mount now.
And,
so not a good position for Leon. But he's doing a good job holding the body, keeping him close so he can't really get enough space to land anything significant.
It's actually funny that you said that he's so that Dos Santos is so comfortable in the
He's going for the arm bar, and he's got it locked up, but Leon able to fight out of it. Dos Santos still going for it. And Leon doing a good job of rotating. He's still hanging in there.
Maybe not.
Dos Santos not giving it up. Leon doing a good job to use his other arm to kind of relieve pressure. And important for Leon here to clasp his hands together there and not allow his left arm to be free.
Control the wrist.
So we're down to 25 seconds here. See if Leon can hold off Dos Santos for another 20 seconds.
The problem, too, is even if Leon gets out of this round, he's definitely going to be down 2-0 and going to have to find a way to finish in the third round.
But on top of that, Dos Santos using a lot of energy here going for the arm bar, so we'll see how it goes. And it looks like Leon's going to survive here and see a round 3.
Well, at least it was a good job of Leon, you know, not to at least get submitted fully, but looking pretty dim for him right now. He's going to have to do something really spectacular in this third round if he wants a chance.
To win.
I mean, like you said, though, we don't know what the judges are going to pull off. So
even looking at Dos Santos right now, walked his corner, he looks pretty tired there, and Leon got to his corner pretty quick, though.
But he has 2 rounds down.
Yeah, well, he's got to get a finish here, round 3.
Yeah. And it's his first fight. I'm really excited about everything that he's been showing us. He's killing it out there.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dos Santos.
He's just fighting a smart fight.
And he's looked comfortable doing that, too. Really, he's gone for the takedowns. Has had no real issue as far as takedown defense or anything. He's been able to land them both pretty easily. And once he does, he controls the fight from there. So really impressive by Dos Santos, and which is smart, right? If you're the smaller fighter, you have good takedowns. Why stand up with a guy with length when you can take him down, use your magic, and go from there? Dos Santos, I think it's just utilized his game plan both rounds to a T, and it's got him up 2-0 so far.
Yeah, Leon's got to get a finish here round 3. He has looked pretty decent in the short time it's been on the feet, but Dos Santos has done a good job to shoot right in and get the takedowns here in round 1 and in round 2. Final 2 minutes.
Dos Santos going for that double leg takedown.
And then he shoots right in. He's got to be careful with his neck, though. Leon trying to set up the choke here. But Dos Santos, very smart, going to the ground.
Dos Santos knows that when he's in the ground, he has Leon down. So.
And pretty much he's just been doing that each round. And another thing, too, even if you're tired, if you can just use enough energy to get that takedown and get on top of your opponent, don't have to use as much energy, which is key, too.
And Dos Santos able to pop his head free.
And let's not forget, it's pretty tiring when you got a guy on top of you, too.
And he's rolling for the armbar. I like Dos Santos being aggressive here. He's up 2-0, but he's still trying to get the finish here in round 3.
He's doing a nice job of mixing up different types of submissions, too. Not the same thing every time. Different arm bars, different angles, different takedowns, mounted him as well, really showing his ability to what he can do on the ground once he gets the takedown as well.
And if Leon can get his left arm free, he might be able to find a way to get this position on top in the final 45 seconds. And we'll see if the ref might stand him up here. But Dos Santos does have his left arm.
And the problem, too, is time is just running out.
Leon able to get out and see if he can get a takedown himself.
He's got to go for something desperate here.
Leon's got 30 seconds to find a way to finish this fight.
Leon is going for that guard pass and those hammer punches.
Grounded pound. 20 seconds left. The crowd on Leon's side.
The problem is these aren't going to finish the fight.
Going for a leg. Final 5 seconds. Drops down for the leg, and that is how round 3 is going to end. Leon turned it on at the end, but Dos Santos.
Too little, too late.
Yeah.
Then again, you never quite know. Is there any possible way this could go split decision and they give it to... No, there's no way.
I think Dos Santos definitely took the big win tonight. Congratulations, Dos Santos. You killed your first fight.
And you see the Dos Santos in there. Really feels like he won. Hands in the air. And you see Leon's corner. They're trying to get this crowd revved up a little bit. But, yeah, I think Dos Santos pretty clearly won the first 2 rounds with those 2 takedowns. Did a good job really controlling the whole fight.
Yeah.
Leon stole round 3, I believe, but a little too late for Leon.
Honestly, I think this is the first fight where we saw a fighter's game plan get executed to a T. You could tell from the get-go, Dos Santos was looking for those takedowns and execute them each time.
And that's it's going to be a good learning experience for Leon because his stand-up's got potential. He's got the long limbs, but he's got to be able to defend those takedowns. We saw Dos Santos get a takedown every time he wanted.
On top of that, he has the size to be able to be real efficient with takedown defense. Also, if he could learn to use those legs and look for, defensive submissions as well, I think he can really progress as a fighter, but he just didn't have that yet.
And we're going to go ahead and send it over to Jim Cooley for the official decision between Leo Leon and Thiago Dos Santos.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 big rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges see the bout the same way, 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Thiago Dos Santos.
Thiago Dos Santos starts his amateur MMA career a perfect 1-0, and really, wrestling was too much for Leon to handle.
Yeah.
I guess it's true when they say that girls are always right, guys.
No one ever says that.
Dos Santos. I said that Dos Santos was going to take these fights.
I tell you what, I'm right here because we are going to miss you, Nikki. We're going to sub you in for Brian after that comment you just made.
Yeah.
No, that's not it at all. But what were your quick takeaways from the first 4 fights, Nikki?
It was a pleasure being and sharing this moment with you guys. Thank you again.
Hey, he's not really kicking you off. You're still here.
No, Brian Nelson's coming in.
Brian
Really.
Nelson is coming.
I'm not getting kicked off?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
We're sharing.
Well, it was fun, Nikki.
It was really fun, guys. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, of course, Peter Ishiguro versus Eliza Solis coming up next with Brian Nelson.